What's up, guys? I'm Frisky, and this is part 2 to the I've been AFK for so long. And if you guys haven't seen part 1, I recommend that you watch that before this, because you'll sort of be lost with what's going on. So, on to the video. I was happy when I found out everything worked. And he said that my Xbox that broke probably isn't even broken. Because, like, the thing that was wrong was I tried to download the most recent update for Xbox Live at the time, and it said, like, there was an error with it, so I went on the Xbox.com support thing, and my status code didn't match any of them, so, yeah, and I was talking to a woman, and we all know that, I'm not gonna say it, but that's not really a thing I should say on the internet, but I say it to all my friends because it's true. They're bad drivers. But yeah, I got that new Xbox, and oh, my dad got me these new speakers at a garage sale. It's surround sound. I got 5 speakers in my room and this big ass subwoofer that heats up when it's too loud, which is pretty sick. There's like a vent on the back to let out the heat, and it was $5, and it can get so loud. Like, I can put it full blast, like dubstep Skrillex. I'm just using that as an example because everyone knows what that is, and it still sounds good. It's not like when it's too loud and the bass ruins it. Like, this thing handles the bass, which is awesome. I used to always do that in the morning when I had school. I'd blast some music, get ready, because I was the only one home at the time, because my mom is a bus driver, and she would take my brother in the morning to drop him off at school. So it was just me and my 2 home dogs, a Shih Tzu and a Jack Russell. And with the school thing taking up too much time, I ended up not passing math. I failed by 1%. I got 45%, and a lot of you are probably saying, wait a minute, you didn't fail by 1%, you failed by 5, no wonder you failed math. But when I went to summer school, the teacher said, if you have a 46, 7, 8, or 9 in the class, they bump you up to a 50, and if you earn a 50%, they bump you up to 51 to show you that you earned the 50. So if I got 1 more percent, I would have had a 46, and they would have bumped me up. Which really sucks because I had a 41 going into the exam, and I bumped up my mark 4% after the exam. So I must have got like a 60 something, or not a 70. It would have went up more with a 70 probably, because the exam was worth 25%. So I don't know. I was really hoping that I would get bumped up, but I don't know if you can hear, but the TV in the living room is really loud because my parents only think about them. No, they don't. But yeah. It's loud. And summer school, that was 9 days. I only went to 8 because on the first day they said I wasn't on the list. They didn't get my registration form, and I had to be in the first 2 weeks because I had this tournament in Notre Dame, and it was a showcase tournament to show the scouts and stuff, which it was really cool when we went there because we had 5 games. The first game we played was on the actual Notre Dame stadium, like for the actual school, which is awesome. It was such a nice field, and there was like 5 scouts there at least, because every pitch you see 3 guys just point up a radar gun, which is really cool. And I played right field for that game, and I made a diving catch, which I was happy about. I didn't have to dive, but I sold it pretty well, so I just wanted to say that I dove at Notre Dame. And that game we tied 1-1. And I scored our only run. And I scored a run at Notre Dame too, which is awesome. And what else happened? Well, if you guys didn't see my setup video, that's going to be in the description for sure. So you guys definitely want to see my crib. This guy commented on it saying something like, you know what, I'll check it right now. It's going to take me like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. He said, had me rolling with the here's my guest room. Ha ha ha. Good shit. And that was the AZN18. Thanks for that comment, man. That was awesome. When I saw that, it just made me actually laugh out loud. And I'm sort of tired of Call of Duty. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just Modern Warfare 3 or something, but I don't know. I can only play it if I'm playing with like a full party, because I just play for the social aspect. I don't really play it to play Call of Duty. I just play Xbox to like talk to people, because I'd rather do that than sit in my room and masturbate, you know? And I'm thinking about getting that like Trials or Trails Evolution XD, which is that cool like sideways dirt bikey game, which looks pretty sick, and you can like make your own maps and stuff, so there's tons of maps you can play. It's like Happy Wheels. Well, I don't mean it's like Happy Wheels, but the way the game is made, like the way there's the user created maps and stuff, that's like how it is compared to Happy Wheels. And that's pretty cool, so I could do like tons of live commentaries on that. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, like what do you guys like seeing? I really want to know, because then I know what you guys like to see, obviously, and I know what gets views. And I was thinking, like, this YouTube thing, it's pretty hard for me to do. Like, there's not really time, but my baseball season's basically over now. We just have a few games that got rained out. We have a lot of practice coming up because OBAs are in a few weeks, which is the Ontario Baseball Association, and that's basically just a tournament for all of Ontario. And my team actually won it last year, but not the team I was on, the one I'm on now, because I was on the year younger team, but I got bumped up this year because there wasn't going to be a team for my age group because there wasn't enough people. So I'm playing the 18 and unders, and yeah, they won the OBAs last year, so like we have a good shot of winning it again this year, which would be sick. I could have a cool ring, and yeah, but that's all I really, oh no, I'll say it in another video, but that's all I really had to say, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, like it, that would be nice, or no, just leave a rating and leave a comment, because I really want to hear what you have to say about this video, because I haven't done it for a while. Like, did I sound like a little bitch that was nervous, or did I sound like a badass that has a really hairy chest?